Hey YouTube, in this video I want to talk about some of the reasons why I own Amazon and why I intend to hold it for many years to come. Amazon is currently my top holding in both my Project 1 Million portfolio and my eToro fund. It has great prospects and it is a very stable and reliable stock to own. Let's take a look at Amazon in greater detail. I like the corporate culture of Amazon, I have to admit. Every annual letter that Jeff Bezos writes, he ends off with a copy of his very first annual letter. He calls it the Day 1 annual letter. I think that is an amazing culture to have. To always be humble, to always think that you're just starting out and there is a lot more to achieve. Amazon is always looking for its next big act. It's got into global logistics, drone delivery, healthcare, and is also getting into other businesses. Among them is Echo Smart Speaker and of course Amazon Web Services. Not every company is an innovator, but Amazon tolerates failure because it knows it probably isn't being innovative enough if it isn't failing at something from time to time. It's tried its hand at smartphones and even at a destinations platform at one time, similar to Booking Holdings platform, but it failed in those. But it doesn't matter because the profits and potential from the winning businesses more than compensate for those failures. So I don't expect every new business of Amazon to be a roaring success, but the very fact that it keeps on trying and the very fact that it always believes that it has a lot more to achieve is what makes me feel very comfortable with my investment in Amazon. Amazon is still in the early innings of its e-commerce trajectory. E-commerce only constitutes about 11% of total US retail shares and is probably lower in terms of worldwide retail sales. Amazon has about a 44% market share in the US and a lower market share worldwide. There is still a long runway of growth for many years to come. E-commerce is going to be the new reality for more shoppers in time to come. And I think the current pandemic has only accelerated that mega trend, and that is a major tailwind for Amazon. Amazon has a huge e-commerce infrastructure. In the US, no other business comes close. Walmart still does not have the kind of infrastructure that Amazon has, and globally only Alibaba perhaps comes close, but that too only in China. The company's buying power, fulfillment and delivery infrastructure, along with its enormous third-party marketplace, further widens Amazon's moat. And to make the system even more sticky, Amazon has Amazon Prime, which already has over 150 million members. This has been one of the secrets to Costco's massive success, and Amazon is replicating that very well. Prime members are likely to spend much more and are much more satisfied customers. If e-commerce wasn't enough of a megatrend, Amazon has the tailwind of another massive megatrend, and that is the growth in the cloud. AWS is already a 41 billion annual revenue run rate business and is still growing at about 33% year over year. And the total addressable market is potentially 3.7 trillion in terms of a global IT market, and only 3% has been migrated so far. There is still a massive long-term opportunity. To me, this is the real jewel in Amazon's business. I'm very excited about its cloud business, and especially about the optionality and the potential in this business in terms of AI and so on. The main moat of AWS is the high switching cost of going over to another service provider. Once you have uploaded all your systems onto the Amazon cloud and you have gotten used to their systems and you've learned how to use it, it's very unlikely you want to shift everything over to another cloud provider. But AWS also has a scale-driven moat. The bigger it gets, the better the proposition value to invest in data centers and of course to hire engineering talent. This gives the bigger companies the ability to innovate and add features to delight their customers. This is exactly why only the big companies like Microsoft and Alphabet have been able to retain some market share in this massive industry. Amazon also has a very promising side hustle, and that's digital advertising. Alphabet and Facebook already make billions of dollars in digital advertising, and Amazon is now the clear number 3 player. It grew its advertising revenue 44% year over year. This is much higher than Facebook or Google. And it's just getting started because there is a big runway in terms of growth. And the digital advertising market is projected to be about 580 billion by 2023. Not many companies can compete with Amazon in terms of its shipping speed. It started off with free 2-day shipping, and now Amazon has managed to accelerate it to 1 day and even same day in many instances. It is spending billions of dollars to achieve this, but this will reap a lot of rewards in the future when it is the only e-commerce player that's able to deliver goods at such a fast speed. Naturally, consumers will want to go to the business that can deliver their goods the fastest. Amazon is also making big moves in groceries. Initially, I wasn't a big fan of its move into groceries because I viewed it as a low margin business. But the pandemic has shown that groceries are essential, and especially in a crisis, they are a good hedge. Amazon's grocery business has gone through the roof in the last few weeks. Not only that, it is applying technology to groceries in terms of how it has set up Amazon Go and the touchless shopping experience that it creates with that. Amazon is also growing to be a global logistics player and a FedEx or a UPS in its own right. It has such a massive infrastructure, as mentioned, that it now owns massive amounts of trucks, delivery vans, and even cargo jets. This will help it save costs in the long run, and it can even offer that delivery infrastructure as a service by shipping third-party parcels. Amazon also has a lot of potential in healthcare. A lot of the big tech companies like Apple and Google are also moving into healthcare. Amazon already owns a very big online pharmacy business called PillPack, and it is collaborating with Berkshire Hathaway and JP Morgan on other healthcare opportunities. I think Amazon will probably get more into telehealth as well, so watch out, Teladoc. Amazon is an ideal super company to me because it continues to reinvest its profits to continue to expand its moat against its competitors. I do not want a company that simply rests on its laurels and does not spend its money or does not reinvest to further grow its business and to make sure that it can edge out competitors. These are the things that Amazon spends on: fulfillment centers, sortation centers, geographic expansion, spend a lot in India, faster shipping speeds, variety of devices, drone delivery, artificial intelligence, machine learning, smart speaker technology, data centers, and of course hiring new employees. This of course appears to make Amazon a very low profit company, but that is misleading. It could reap in those profits anytime, but the better and smarter thing to do and the more long-term goal is to grow into an even bigger and more powerful company. I've done a separate video on why valuing Amazon on price to earnings ratio alone is not appropriate. Check out that video if you're interested to know why I think Amazon is not overvalued. And of course, over time, as AWS, digital advertising, and other businesses which are high margin become more dominant, the margin profile of Amazon will also improve. This will give it even more billions of dollars to reinvest. Jeff Bezos is a genius in my opinion. He has managed to conquer two completely different industries, e-commerce and cloud computing. Although he's not in charge of day-to-day operations in Amazon anymore, in fact he's probably more busy with his space exploration company, he is still an inspirational figure for Amazon. In fact, it goes to show how strong Amazon's business is, that it can still function so well despite not having a hands-on CEO anymore. The great thing about Jeff Bezos is that he is an example of a great long-term thinker, and I think long-term investors will continue to benefit from that long-term thinking which has propelled Amazon to such great heights. If you would like to be a patron and a supporter of the channel, jump over to our Patreon website and you can subscribe to one of our membership levels. You can also gain personal access through me and also my immediate thoughts and actions in the stock market through Discord at about $5 per month. We look forward to seeing you on the Discord chat. So if you like what you saw in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, so for future updates. And if you like the general platform, the eToro platform, and you like the ability to copy good investors, I suggest you join the eToro platform. You can use my link in the description tab. and you can even get an extra $50 to start trading. So thank you for watching. I hope you took away some good points from this video. I hope you stay with us on this journey, this long-term journey, and we'll see you in the next video.